Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. I just wanted to share a few things that I picked up at the dollar store, Dollar Tree. What a messy counter I have here. And I thought I would share some with you. I'm just going to move this stuff over. I picked up this ribbon, which I think is just so cute. Very Christmassy. Picked that up at the dollar store. And then I picked up this star. And I'm looking at it thinking I can make this. Sometimes it's good to buy stuff and then have a look at it and say, you know what, I could make this. I could truly make this. So that's why I bought this, because I looked at it and I'm going, it's very cheaply made, but I think I could do a better job. Anyway, I think, what do I know? Then I picked up these bells, 2 sets of these decorative bells. I thought they were really cute. We really don't have a lot of Christmas stuff yet at our Dollar Tree. This was just one of those, I think there was 4 or 5 in a package of these little bags. And I kept this one for myself because I love the little caravan there. So I picked that up. And then I saw this. I couldn't resist picking this up. This is the famous red car with the tree. I'll be able to kind of squish that out a little bit with Merry Christmas on it. And again, I got this at the dollar store, so it was $1.25 for us here in Canada. So I picked up that. Then, you know those weights that you use for balloons? Well, I picked up a red one. I have silver and gold and white. And I wanted a red one, and they didn't have green. I would have picked up a green one. There is a purpose for this. So I picked that up. And then I picked up some more of these poinsettia, and these ones have pine cones in it, which I didn't really need, but I picked it up anyway. And then I picked up these white poinsettia. These white ones have a purpose. I better find the other. Oh, one almost fell. Sorry. And here's another one. We'll move that over. That has red berries, and I can use those. And they are kind of silver sparkle in the middle. I picked up this one. It has the yellow in the middle, which I can always speckle or whatever. And then it's got this other little business here. I don't really need those. And then I picked up another one. So I'll show you what the reason for this. I've already made a red one, and I went to my daughter's to get an opinion of what I made. Oh, I've got to bring it over. It's not solid. I just made it. It's loose. I'd have to glue it all down. And I'm going to have to move my camera so you can see better. And this is my floral Christmas centerpiece, but it's a box. And what I've done is I've just opened the box up, put the lid on the bottom, added a bow with a ribbon, and then I've put inside one of this here. All of this white is one of these balloon weights, and I have it in white. So I want the red one to go with the white flowers. And then these are my poinsettia, and like I say, they're not in there solid, they're just in there temporarily. But I thought that was such a pretty centerpiece to have, and they really liked it, so I'm pleased with that. Inside I have the weight of the balloon holder. I don't know what they're called, balloon weights. So I have the white one in here, and I've got some floral foam in there. One of these. I didn't have any styrofoam, so I just cut up a bunch of these and put them inside. I haven't glued them down. I just put them inside so that I can make this arrangement. And I thought maybe we could make the white one together today. So I just wanted to show you that. And of course, with the balance of this ribbon, I had this wreath foam wreath form, and I thought I would use it all. And it's coming apart here, but it does fit. I think it's going to be very pretty. So I'm going to finish that off later tonight. But for now, let's make the white one with this box and see how we turn out. I don't know if I want the red in there or not, but we will see. So stay tuned and we'll do this together. Okay, I hope this is a better angle for you. Let me see. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is the package that I got was 2 of these boxes, and all I've done is just put them together and put the lid on the bottom. And the next thing I want to do is I have cut my pieces of foam. I'm just using this floral foam. And I am going to place this balloon weight in the bottom. And just for a little bit of stability, I have to reach over here. I'm going to add a little hot glue so that it won't move. And of course, anything done with hot glue, you can take it apart later on. So I just want to make sure that's in the center. You gotta stand up for that. All right, and then the next thing I'm going to do is glue down these pieces. Sorry about that. All I'm going to do now, once I've glued that in, is I've already cut the pieces to fit, and it's just a matter of, you know, using your own judgment on how, you know, how high or deep you want it. So these may not fit perfectly, but it's just to put the flowers in. And I'm going to need another glue stick here. So the next piece I'm going to put in is right beside it. And this is a piece that I had in the other, oops, sorry about that, guys. I'm just not good at the videos lately. Add another glue gun, and I'm going to glue. It's just to hold it in place, basically. That's all it is. There it is. Just to hold it in place. Now, if you're going to use real flowers, I would suggest that you line this with plastic, that make sure it doesn't have any leakage. Soak these and let them absorb by themselves. Soak these in water and let it absorb all the water. Then you can put it in and use real flowers. This one I had cut in too small, so I'm going to put those in right here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see if you can see that. So I've just got those all lining around the edges there. Can you see that? Okay. Alrighty. The next thing I'm going to do is I've clipped off a few to try it. But for now, I'm just going to put these in. I can glue them later. Right now, I just want to sort of test it out and see how I'm going to lay these flowers out. So it's just a matter of putting it in a foam. What I love about the foam is that it doesn't move. So you can put these ones around. I'm kind of putting about 3 or 2 or 3 on each end. And with this extra leaf here, bring it up so it adds the greenery. so on. But just to leave a little bit, but I don't need that much on the top. So we'll turn it around and pull some of these down. And because they're on wire, it's easy enough to do. And pull these down. Put them in between the flowers. As I said, I'm not a florist. I'm not. Flower arranging was just not one of my things. However, we learn as we go. It's just a lot of fun to just create stuff, you know, and have it sticking up. I'm not sure if I want these stars sticking up or not. Let me get my other white flower. So we're going to move that out of the way because I want a little higher in the middle. And let's see if I can snip this. These ones are much harder to snip than the last group I had. There we go. Get the paper off. It helps if you use scissors. Where are they? I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Sorry, I haven't been watching the camera to check and see if I'm in focus or if I'm doing this all over the place. But you can get a gist of how the flowers are being arranged here. Ooh. Here we go. Take that one off. Come on. These ones are much harder. There we go. And I can put these a little higher up. Let me see if I can get a couple that are a little bit higher. Just adds a little something sweet. And again, snipping off the flowers. And here's a little bit of red here would be nice. Alrighty, and then just adding a little height to it. Now in adding the height, I've got to make sure I hit there. There we go. Now if I wanted to, I could add a little red in here with that, just to add a little color. I could add the pine cone. Let's ooh, I should have cut these all off first. But keeping it real. Oh my goodness, this one's a hard one to get off. Let's try this again. There we go. And you know, you can add pine cones in here. There's one on this side. So you could make that your front if you like. You can bring these back up if you want them up here. You can add these all over. You know, it's a matter of playing around and deciding how you want this to look. Okay, I think that's all right for now. Now we're going to add the ribbon. And this is wide and thick ribbon. Wide and thick. So what I'm going to have to do is make sure that I have enough to make a bow. Have enough to make a bow. And we'll cut that right there. Alrighty, and then we're going to add our bow. And I am the worst one for making bows, but we're going to try. To play around with, but you play around with it enough, you'll probably get a cute little bow out of this. I'm going to redo the bow in a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the finished product, and here is the red one to match. Again, I have not glued these down, I just put them in. Once I've decided that that's the look I want, or that's how I want it to look, I will probably glue these in place, and maybe add a little something in there. I'm not sure. But I thought these would make great centerpieces. My daughter wants one, my daughter-in-law wants one, and I think that'd be great. So I'm hoping that you'll like this little video. I am not an expert at this flower arranging, but I saw Dainty Diaries. Oh my God, I've forgotten her name, Catherine. Oh, I watch her all the time. Little Irish girl. She was doing this with some teacup boxes that she had kept. One she did, on the square one she did with real flowers, using plastic liner and soaking the floral foam in water, and then placing her fall flowers in there. And the other one she did with a round hat box, not hat box, a teacup set box that she keeps, and she put, like I just did here, these faux flowers with just a little bit of, you know, look at this. I really need to glue them down. But anyway, I just thought I would share that little idea with you. Come up with your own ideas, and, you know, let me know if you've tried this and if you think it's a great idea. I think it's a wonderful idea. I think they're really easy to make. They are interchangeable. You can, you know, change them up year to year or keep them like that. I like the fact that they're low, so they'll be low on the table so you can see across. But anyway, it was an idea I had, and I thought I'd try it. This was my first try, and this was my second try. And of course, like anything else, the more often you do something, the better at it you get, especially these darn bows. So if you try this, please let me know. Either send me a picture or comment. Let me know if you tried this and see how it turns out. I mean, the boxes were, you know, 2 for $1, so... and then the flowers, of course, each bunch was $1, so we have to figure out the costs and so on, and figure out how much I would sell them for. I'm just not sure yet. I will have to wait and see when I get there. I mean, I have a price in my head, but I might have to adjust it. We shall see. And I hope to make 6 of them. I'd like to make 3 green, 3 red, and 3 white, and see how they sell at the craft fair. Thanks for joining me, guys. Unbelievable. 10 more subscriptions to 1,000, and I will be there. I'm hoping to get that before Christmas. If you know anyone that would like to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate passing it on and letting them see some of the craziness that I get up to. Trying things for the first time, see how it works. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But we have fun. We have a lot of fun creating, and that's the whole idea. To have fun, to share our fun, and have a nice laugh. Thanks for joining me, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.